What we have here is a rare opportunity for me to cut loose and show you just how powerful I really am.
Shit, my bad. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Welcome to the Get It Off Your Chest number 84. I'm Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. So I appreciate you for that one. And like I said, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one local person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. Who is in the chat? And of course, this was from yesterday. My sincerest apologies, Jada. How you doing, beautiful? April Carter has always been. Shout out to April Carter. That's always been one of my favorites. My guy's in the building. What up, Dr. Steele? Excuse me, Dr. Steele. Jesus, Dr. Steele. Rob, we'll get into that momentarily. I'll try to keep it chill for the most part. But let me just talk about what just recently happened. I'm at work right now, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be at work all day. I'll probably be leaving here in like about 4.5 hours. I'm leaving here, go home, get dressed, go get my son, go to the family, blah blah blah. So it's ironic because I've been having a conversation these past few days with a friend of mine regarding just about beauty, skin deep, shallowness, and that type of stuff. I literally just right before I went live, I'm over here at a CVS responding to some goofy shit. And in the corner of my eye, wait a minute, let me think about this. Yeah, my first girlfriend was in my peripheral. And I'm like, what? And I'm not gonna hold you. I was still for a moment. I was like, wait a minute, that can't be her. I won't say her name. It's ironic because when it comes to beauty, she used to pride herself on her beauty. She is a beautiful girl. Woman now, excuse me. But she thought that was going to take her places and get her places. She used to model. I remember because I took her to one of her shoots. Matter of fact, I took a couple of pictures there for her route. Well, I won't name that. I won't name the photographer or who she affiliated with. That's snitching. She beautiful girl, could go places. She, not to say she didn't have an education here or there, but she solely relied on her looks to get her where she was in life. From people to work, whatever you think of, she thought her beauty can take her wherever she went. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been in my field for 10 years. So there's certain traits, there's certain MOs that you see from people that you could tell if they're homeless or not. Ladies and gentlemen, she's homeless. Who would have thought? My ex-girlfriend, albeit this was, you can call it puppy love. This was back in summer of 2002. Who would have thought that I will be associated with, granted, I will be associated with somebody so shallow, but not only that, you're homeless. What did your looks do for you? Your looks got you nowhere. Cowboy, here's what happened. I just literally ran into my ex-girlfriend, my first ever girlfriend. We're going back to puppy love status. She's homeless. Oh, I guess I'll say this about Houston, well, Texas in general. A lot of people pedestalize Southern women and the beauty over everybody else's, which is fine, I guess. But it's like, I guess. The only reason I'm saying that is she was beautiful. She is everything you expect. But with that, when you prioritize your looks, that's a problem. As in, that's your foundation. I'm going to make it because I'm beautiful. And I'm going to make it because everybody wants me. She is homeless right now as we speak on Christmas. She has a mother. She has 2 older sisters. And she has a younger brother. How you all this potential, well, that you pedestalize. How did you get homeless? Is she on dope? Good question. I'm going to admit, my sensors, whatever word you want to use, did not go any further because the fact that she was homeless blew my mind away. This was moments ago, and I won't say who I was on the phone with because I was on the phone with a friend of mine. I was literally just talking to her because we was having this conversation. Her and I have been having a conversation about beauty and all this stuff for the past 3 days. And it's amazing how God works. Amazing how the universe works. I ran into the epitome or the greatest example of why beauty will always be skin deep. Beauty will always be skin deep. I don't care how your outside look. As far as I'm concerned, that's an add-on or a bonus. Let's do a heart check. What characteristics do you possess? What kind of morals do you have? If I put you in this scenario, what principles do you have? And will the principles stay the same if I put you in other situations? All this stuff matters. You keep highlighting the level of how you look, thinking that's going to get you somewhere. My somebody that I know, 2002. So the somebody that I have known for Jesus Christ, 22 years is homeless. We as people, and on top of that, I'll tell myself yesterday. Why am I getting calls on Christmas? 1 second. You know you could have texted that, right? So, a friend of mine challenged me, suggested that I watch Shallow Hal. Yes, Shallow Hal. Jack Black, Gwyneth Paltrow, all that. It's ironic that I watched that movie in 2024. It is ironic how these last 3 days went from this conversation of where it originally started. I won't give it away because I might give out who my friend is unless she want to come here and introduce herself. So you had that, shallowness. You had the conversation how it originally started about beauty. You had me watching Shallow Hal for the first time, and now my ex girlfriend who prioritized beauty over everything else is homeless. Homeless. Could not go into the CVS to complete a purchase. Like, could not get the money, didn't have enough money to make the sale. While I'm dealing with people trying to steal from somewhere else, she couldn't finalize the sale. Jade, and hold on to the outside rules and decay on the outside. Uh, Rob, I need some more context on that one. I want to know what you were talking about when you said that. Um, I There's a lot of homeless black women out here, and they're stuck up. That is true. There's more women. There's more homeless black women, especially out here now more than ever. Now, as far as them being stuck up, that I see that's not only a black woman thing because I'm out here. That's too many. There's too many people, homeless people in general, who are stuck up. Returning to the BTSI show, one of my favorites, ladies and gentlemen, Robbie in the building. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you and my little munchkin.
I'll let them know that Auntie Ross said Merry Christmas.
Yes, I just came up here to correct that sentence because my phone is horrible on this Christmas. Jade and gold on the outside, rot and decay on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't understand that principle. It takes it back to what our grandmoms used to say: everything that look good ain't good for you.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true. That is 100% true. But Raw, I knew this. I've been knowing this for 20, 30 plus years now. But to see somebody who was that close to me end up in that situation, I'm not gonna lie, that took me for back. I'm not gonna say. I'll be honest. I'll say I've frozen my steps, not because any old feelings coming back, because there's none coming back, but it's the fact that how did this happen, or how did you let this happen? But it's like people were there to make sure you didn't end up in this situation, and whether it be from the financial side, resources side, or somebody like me who can articulate the right way and the wrong way to do things, you still end up in this situation. So I was a little bit taken back for the moment, but I had to get myself together, do my job, and realize, well, this is the decision that she chose, and this is the outcome because of it.
But this is the thing that people don't understand. People wind up in situations like that because it's their karma. God is breaking them down to teach them a lesson.
Yeah.
She did something to somebody. She probably made fun of somebody that was homeless. Because I also found this in life too. The things people make fun of, they oftentimes, or the things that people have the harshest judgments against, they often wind up going through in life.
Mm-hmm. That is true. That is very much true. That is very much possible. Now, has she ever clowned anybody homeless around me in that time period that we was in contact? Not to my knowledge, no. But all of the other things as well, especially all the stuff that I've been conversations that I've been having for these past 3 days, it just proves like skin beauty is only skin deep. Your looks, your appearance, that is, like I said, add on bonuses, that's not nothing to pedestalize over what counts the most.
Exactly. But go ahead and do your show. I just came up here to clear that sentence. Much love. We'll talk later. I want you to get your story out. I don't want to be up here interrupting. Get it off your chest. I like the Superman thing though. I do.
Batman, but thank you. I appreciate that.
No. The Justice League thing.
Oh yeah. That's only when. Oh yeah, I'm about to get into that story right. I'm about to get into that right now. But yeah, that's only when. All right, now someone just pissed me off. It's like, you know what? Fair warning. If I cross certain lines or if I break certain YouTube community guidelines by saying words I'm not supposed to say, this is why. So.
I do like the Batman too. But all right, tell your story. Bye.
Bye, Raw. Yeah, y'all. So in the moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, is just real simple. That like prioritize what's more important. Prioritize something that is of value. That is the most value. And out of outer beauty and inner beauty, which one is going to get you the furthest? Because I remember saying character will take you places where your looks can't take you. If she had good character, she'd be in home. Or at least bare minimum a home or somewhere farther down the line versus on the streets. And I won't give away that location of where I'm at in Houston. Some people know, but please keep that to yourself. Oh, Jesus, I'm not gonna that really fucked me up. That fucked me up more ways than one. That's how she got homeless. She prioritized her hair, nails, makeup, and anything that has something to do with beauty over anything more important. True. You would think they'd be open to getting a man. Cowboy, that's the thing. She was never short of options. She was never short of options. But now we need to have a conversation of what type of options do you have? What type of options do you have? Because it's quality over quantity. How valuable are your options now if they ain't shit? Not to say any of I won't go there. I won't reveal that side of her neither. But all I gotta say is damn. But let's take a moment and unfortunately I know this might be at her expense, and if she sees this, which I know she won't, hey, y'all, be grateful. Be grateful for the things that you have. So maybe one day God can bless you with the things that you want. Be grateful for the things you have. Strive for the things that you need. So maybe one day God can bless you with the things that you want. But let's get into this string. And again, I could not, and this happened on multiple platforms to the point where I didn't catch the links or the content creators' names because I was so vested in the conversation that I couldn't keep track of everything. When it comes to how you conduct yourself as a person, keep in mind you need to treat people the way you want to be treated. Any energy you put out there, you need to be open to it coming right back at you. At any point in time, I should not walk up to you and slap you to think that I'm not I'm not going to get slapped back. That would be naive. That would be stupid. Anything I put out there, anything I say, anything I do, I'm open for it to come right back to me. Even if it's a dose of my own medicine, I'm man enough to say, yeah, you're right. I deserve that. Let's just keep it the same energy. Anything else will make me pussy. So what happened this time again? Somebody thought they was Billy Badass, and whatever the case may be. And I don't know what the for the women is called. There was that too. Here's one thing. I don't like people who can dish it, but they can't take it. Impulse controls. A lot of y'all have impulse controls, as we found out from 2020 all the way to now. Y'all cannot shut the fuck up to save your life. You can't wait for someone to, you keep confusing people's commas for periods. So you don't like being interrupted, and you want to have throw a hissy fit when you do. Grown ass man throwing hissy fit. I'll be quiet. If we're having a conversation, intellectual conversation, a conversation with meaning, let us have that conversation. And we will open the doors for you to join said conversation, especially if you have something of insight to offer. We will open that doors for you. But when you go on these long ass monologues that ain't got shit to do with shit, that gets on my nerves. That's an insult to one's intelligence. I can follow conversations, and what you're saying ain't got shit to do with this conversation. But when people try to educate you, you want to be a pussy about it. So here's the setup. The conversation was pertaining it was pertaining some old ass talking points that doesn't hold merit. What was it? Okay. It's not about love. Like, people don't get married for love. People don't get married because they like each other. They're not supposed to get married for that. You need to get married because of responsibility. You need to get married because of duty. You need to get married for A, B, C, and D. Okay, all right, cool. Ironically, if you was doing responsibility and duties beforehand, you don't need to get married. But pretend I didn't say that. So, these people who go on these 5-10 minute monologues don't want to be interrupted, or they throw a hissy fit when you do get interrupted. At least I think that would be normal. I would think that would be normal, but what do I know? Here's why people, for the most part, don't want to be interrupted. It's a lot different from why I don't like being interrupted, but I allow it. But here's why people don't like being interrupted. Because when it's their turn to talk, they have a script they want to share with the audience. And I call this an opportunity to air fuck the audience just to see who comes first. When you start interrupting people in mid-sentence, they start to stand on this high horse like, hey, I need to talk. Y'all need to be quiet. Y'all need to do whoa. Cool. Give them time to talk. Because I already see the pussy inside in them already. So I said, let them finish. Now it's my turn to talk. When I start asking questions to break down, to make sure what they said falls and crumbles in front of them, they want to interrupt me when I'm talking now. They want to get the name calling. They want to throw what we call ad hominems out. They want to start getting their feelings. It got bad. I got annoyed to the point where I told this person, we will be in Atlanta the first weekend of April. I know for a fact that you bitch made. I know for a fact you can't back your words up. I know for a fact if I don't stop you right now, I'm going to make a phone call to him. I'm going to give him your information, and I'm going to see to it that you and I meet up in Atlanta, and we can deal with this in the boxing ring. Because every nice person has a fucking limits. You keep crossing the certain lines with me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my old age. I'm only 37. I know, don't judge me. But my patience, as patient as a person that I am, or I was, is starting to diminish in front of my very eyes. So the best thing I try to do is stay away from people, or stay away from types of people, because if they cross that line with me, I'm going to be quick to say, let's meet up. Hold on real quick. The aim of content creators or anybody is to get their full points out. That's why they don't want their monologues interrupted. And it gets on my nerves as listeners where the host gets interrupted. Now, here's the thing. If you're the host of a show, then we understand that that's your show. What mind-boggling to me that this happened on Clubhouse, because on Clubhouse, the rule is 90 seconds to pass the mic. You got 90 seconds to get what you need to get off and move along. So that means whatever you have to say, you better trim the fat and present the non-GMO version to the audience. See, prior to me coming to this side of YouTube, Dr. Steele, I came from, I was a Clubhouse. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So 7 months. 7 months before I came to this side of YouTube, which was the day after Kevin Samuels died, God rest his soul, I was on Clubhouse the whole time. So on my show, of course, my monologue can be as long as it wants. When I deal with interactive people, try to get it out in 90 seconds or less. People think that they're a special guest speaker and they're entitled to 30 minutes. No, sit your stupid ass down. You're not saying something worth hearing anyways. But let me get back to what I was saying. Yeah, the host, I understand. Don't interrupt the host. As far as content contributors, 90 seconds, then shut up. So when it comes to this one individual, I told him, that's my face. I don't hide behind. I don't hide behind all these DORs. I don't hide behind these PTRs. You know who I am. You know who I look like. Excuse me. You know what I look like. And he said, "Man, you are fat and you're over 300 pounds." And I was like, "Okay, let's go with that. I'm fat. I'm over 300 pounds. Don't forget, I look better than you. Don't forget, I'm more confident than you. Don't forget, although people may not agree with what I had to say, I'm still well liked, appreciated, and respected more than you. How is it that I'm 300 pounds out of shape and I just do everything better than you, and you supposedly, allegedly serve this country?" So as somebody who used to be in the military, honestly, you should know better. But somebody who used to serve in the military, you should have all of these resources or all of these outcomes that I have or more. Why do I have more than you, sir? That's when he got in his feelings. That's when I said, you can meet me in Atlanta first weekend of April. I will even contact the promoter and tell him, put us as the main event. A woman in the chat said that to another content creator I know. What about the 300 pounds and the disrespectful? Yeah, I know. Hold on. Let me finish the story and I'm going to tell you about that one. I told him, you can meet me here. I will make the phone call. I will get everything set up. That way, you can say this to my face. We can actually throw down in the ring. I won't go to jail for manslaughter. And it'll be just like that. No, I don't want to hear you talking about, man. It ain't that crucial. Yeah, because you pussy. That's why. You was fucking pussy. A bitch made nigga. That's me challenging him. Well, that's him saying certain things and activating certain outcomes, which allow me to test his manhood and ass figure he's a whole bitch. So that's one. What else happened? Another room. I was I talked about this the other day about the people think I need anger management issues because there was a guy who was dealing with a girl who just talked to him all types of ways. And you already know she talks to him all types of ways. You know she gets away with putting her hands on him. I know these women, been know them. People are going to say, "Well, Chris, you don't know." I say, I must got more experience in this field than you do. So please, simmer down. I told him the reason why she's abusing you like this because you did not give her a reason not to do it anymore. Once you give her a reason why, she has a better chance of getting out of doing that to her mother or her father before you. The dynamic of that relationship is going to change, and it has to change. 1 second again, y'all. Okay, sorry about that. So everybody in the room thought I was telling him to go put hands on his girl or whatever. I continue to elaborate of how you need to manipulate her fears by simply showing your level of consistency by doing what you do day in and day out. That way you're not just don't do nothing else different. Just continue doing what you're doing. Maybe tweak a little things. And I gave an example. Me, I'm in private security, tactical security, to be exact. Let's say if I was dealing with that woman every day, I wake up, I take a shower, brush my teeth, I put on my uniform. I, I'll tell you in a minute. So I wake up in the morning, take a shower, brush my teeth, put on my shirt. Now I had to put on my duty belt. Put on my belt. I get my gun, cock and load it, put it in my holster, go about my day. If nothing's wrong, there's nothing wrong with what I just did. Now, let's say if she wants to call you a bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga, fuck ass nigga, put her hands on you, punch you, kick you, knee you, spit on you, tell you you're worthless, tell you you're worthless and that type of stuff. Let me put this on mute. Now, there's two things you can do. A, remove yourself from that situation or dismiss her entirely. Or if you choose to stay, simply continue doing what you're doing. Especially if this stuff takes place when you're about to go to work. Go take a shower, she's still calling you names. Go brush your teeth, she's still calling you names. Go put on your uniform, she's still calling your names. Go put on your duty belt, she's still calling your names. Go cock your pistol, load it, and put it in your holster. She stopped calling you names. The reason why in this hypothetical she stopped calling you names, because now her fear has been ignited. It's like, did I just cross this line with him? What if one day he will snap? What if one day he say, fuck all of this, target practice? You didn't do anything different than you did the day before. It's just simply because the energy changed. Now you can use her energy against her by just simply showing some level of consistency throughout your day. Now her fears, now you manipulated the whole situation, and now her fear is ignited because she knows she crossed that line. Nobody checked her. Just so happen when you just continue on what you're doing, your level of consistency in that particular hypothetical presented an opportunity for her to realize, oh, a seed was planted. Now that was that situation that I explained to the room, which they understand. Now, of course, you got your few women who were gung ho on being wrong, which is fine. You can't save everybody, I guess. So hold on before I get to the simps. So if nothing changed, how would you get ready to work? It's gonna change. That's stupid as fuck. Not if you paid attention to the part of manipulation when it comes to fear, and in this case, yeah. So when it comes to manipulation of fear, the question is, what do you have to do? Sometimes you don't have to do anything at all. You just remain consistent and be yourself, and you let people get themselves out of their system, and the manipulation of the energy will evoke their fear. This happens all the time. Now, let's get to the simps, because what happened? Obviously, when you have some women who are gung-ho on being wrong, y'all can't be raw B, that's or raw G in this case, so my apologies. When women are gung-ho on being wrong in their stance, cool, I let them. I like letting people being wrong, and I like history showing me that I'm right later on. It happens damn near all the time. In this scenario, some dudes came off the mic because they thought the same thing, that I was promoting the dude to hit his girl, which I did not articulate once. Even when I gave an explanation, there's still no articulation of me saying that because I said the first option is to leave, and the second option is to show some level of consistency, so that way she can take her own self out the paint. So that way, when she's trapped in her own mind, her own fear is ignited, and now she's stuck in her own prison. That's how life works. Trust me, I do it all the time. They say you this, you that, you whatever. And they said, I bet you won't. I said, I bet you feel like that. Well, then why don't you come find me? I said, don't tempt me. I told them, don't tempt me. It was like, what you mean, don't tempt me? I said, if you want to go down that road, we can meet in Atlanta, first option. Because that way, if you do die in that ring, I won't legally be held liable. Or if you really want to die that bad, I know a place in Houston where you can meet me at. Everybody backs away. Especially when I put in the chat 5085 West Time Road, Houston, Texas. Oh, Lord, this woman get on my nerves. Niggas be thinking they so smart and make no sense. Here we go. Unless you change your energy, nothing about you handling your gun would change anything. You do the same thing every day. I think she missed it. If somebody is going to call you out your name and try to evoke a reaction out of you, and you have the option to either match that energy or go above it, that that initial reaction is there anyway. That initial energy spark of change is there anyway. The question is, what are you going to do with that change? You can either do those two options I say, or you could stoop to her level and start going into a match of calling each other bitch ass niggas, which is not going to help anything, especially when I won't say that. Especially, I'll leave that alone because I'm talking about the majority, not the singular. So regarding those guys, they backed away. You challenged to fight me in front of pussy that you're not going to even sniff. Online, I'm at. And ladies and gentlemen, although this is going I'll chop this up for everywhere. One thing about Clubhouse and YouTube is Clubhouse, there's no paid actors. There are no paid actors on Clubhouse. So you're dealing with people at the most rawest emotions. There is no paid actors on Clubhouse. So, and on Clubhouse, people have died. People have met up. People have lost their lives on Clubhouse. YouTube, not really. So in these two scenarios, somebody crossed the line with me, both of them crossed the line with me. First one, do you want to meet up in Atlanta? Because we can handle this there. He pussied out. This time around, I gave an explanation, I articulated myself, and with context, you still decided that I was talking about something I clearly wasn't talking about to get brownie points with some bitch who's not going to even let you stick the tip in. Pause. You threatened to fight me over it. And when I matched your offer or maybe exceeded it by giving you two options, and one of those options, I even put an address where you can meet me at, you backed off. Why do pussies act like pussies over pussy? I would never understand that. I will never understand that. Why do pussies act like pussies over pussies? Could somebody explain that to me? I would really like to know. You almost got a concussion. You almost got a broken rib. you almost got a snapped ankle, you almost got gut check. And if I'm really in a bad mood, if I was to strike you with my elbow to the side of the head between your jaw and the stem of your neck, ladies and gentlemen, it's just not worth it. What the hell's Eda Man doing here? Merry Christmas, my guy. It's too early for this, Chris. Actually too late because I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I got caught up with something. But hey, it's all good. This sounds like the following scenario I see all the time. Somebody in the chat has smoke for the host. The host drops the link, but the person with the smoke does not click the link. That happens all too often, unfortunately. Yeah, that just happened. When you open the door for the smoke, nobody wants to answer that call. Now, a troll is a troll, and usually we can spot those out. However, when somebody actually has some real energy, but they don't want to act on that real energy, or better yet, when it's time to meet up, you say, "Nah, we good. Nah, we good. It ain't that crucial. If it ain't that crucial, shut the fuck up talking to me. I don't need your commentary. I don't need your ad-libs. I don't need none of that shit. Don't speak to me." Because you're assuming that everybody's online, everything's cool. No, everything's not cool. You don't approach people thinking you're going to get the same consistent results. No. You could call somebody a bitch ass nigga and they're gonna laugh it off. You could call somebody else a bitch ass nigga and they're gonna slap the bitch out of you. Because everybody wants to do all this online. Everybody wants to do this all over the phone. Have you done it in person? The question is, will you do it in person or have you ever done it in person? If the answer is no, then you pussy. So that was on my brain since yesterday, but obviously what really and email, Jesus Christ. Edelman said it's too early for this. Email, that was yesterday. Earlier today, y'all should have been here for the first one. And the link is posted. Y'all can pull up if y'all want to. It's all good. I'm still thinking about earlier today, actually moments before I went live, where I just ran into my ex-girlfriend who's not homeless because, like I said, she prioritized her beauty over everything. It's all about beauty, and she can go anywhere in the world and get anything she because of beauty. And it's now she's homeless. 22 years homeless. And I've known her for about, I guess, 22 years now, on and off, but now she's homeless. But trust me, this energy is completely died down from yesterday, and it's a good thing because I'm a little bit reserved now when I slept on it, but now I'm a lot more reserved than what I initially was because of what I saw today. So yeah, that's still tweaking me out just a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. Other than that, people, I just want to end this by saying simply Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Hope you guys are spending time with your family. I hope you guys do that all year round so you don't have to do it one time a year. If your kids didn't get a gift, that's okay. Everything goes half off tomorrow. And let your kids know, or those present seekers, let them know, be grateful for the things that you have already. Be grateful for the things that you have right now. A lot of people want to shun the idea that you have working lives, you have running waters, and that type of stuff. The basic necessities, as they say, I will go to remind people that there are people who don't have those at all. I just ran into somebody that I used to talk to 22 years ago. She don't have that at all. So let's be grateful for the things that we have right now. Am I muted? Mic check. Am I muted? Hold on. Dr. Still, I just checked it. I'm good. Just X out and come right back. Okay. All right. Cool. I just have to double check. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, to want to say, be grateful for the things that you have right now. Like, it's ironic because, and I'll say this, then we'll go. I was reminded last week or the week before to be grateful for the things that I have right now. I thought I was until I realized I wasn't. Unfortunately, it took me 37 years to realize that. Now I'm grateful for every little thing, things I used to take for granted. It's all good, Dr. Still. I used to take things for granted. I'm not on that time anymore. I really had to learn not to take things for granted. And typically, I don't, as a preference, I don't like real life examples hitting me. But if it does hit me, it is what it is. I just had a real life example of why you should not take the little things for granted. That won't bother me. And if you guys missed it, you guys can go watch the beginning part of this stream, and I talk about it, about my ex-girlfriend. Do not take the lights that you turn on for granted. Do not take the water you turn on for granted. Do not take the food in your refrigerator for granted. Do not take the clothes in your bag for granted. Do not take the people around, people that want to be in your life, do not take them for granted, because all of that can be taken away. So, with that being stated, if you like this content, hit the like, dislike, hit the dislike. If you have a disagreement, put it in the chat. We can talk about it. Follow me on all social, links are located in the description. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get a $100 during the Cash App giveaway. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Here's to 2025. I'm Christopher J. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.
It's a mess, but hey, don't even worry about it.